This is Trailblazer Postgame, presented by Johnson Pediatrics.
And welcome back into Burns Arena. Rod Zundel, Mike Olson here for the Trailblazer Postgame Show. The Johnson Pediatric Dentistry Postgame Show. Mike, the Trailblazers lose their sixth conference game in a row, 86-72. Wire-to-wire finish, wire-to-wire win for Abilene Christian. They now move into a tie with Utah Tech at 2-6 in the conference, but now they have the tiebreaker. And remember, they're both tied for 7th in the WAC, and new this year, the 8th and 9th team will have a play-in game here before the WAC Vegas. And so this is a crucial loss for the Utah Tech tonight.
Yeah, you hate to lose a game like this at home, right? This is a winnable game, someone that you're going to be in a tight race with down the stretch. You don't want to drop a home game like this at a team that you definitely can beat. So that's a tough loss for Utah Tech.
And everything that John Judkins told us about Abilene Christian was true. They were physical. Trailblazers finally got things going in the second half a little bit, but that defense was just too strong, and then they were just too physical inside.
Yeah, and then you add the scoring. I mean, they've got guys that can just get bucket after bucket, and it was Hubbard, it was Williams. I mean, those guys.
That shot by
Bettiol.
Stone Hutchings cut the lead to 13 at the half,
right.
But then they came out on a 9-0 run to start the second half.
Yeah, and they're doing
again, turnovers. Yeah. Talk about the turnovers.
Yeah, when you look at those turnovers, 19 turnovers against a team that is ranked nationally, right? They're in the top 10 in forcing steals, forcing turnovers. You know it was going to come. Abilene Christian converting that to 20 points off of turnovers, but it was just too much for this Utah Tech defense. They just had one score after another and just couldn't take care of the basketball.
Trailblazers tied their season high for most turnovers in a game at 19, tied that with Florida International. But Hunter Jack Madden, he came out on fire, hit his first three-pointers, and then that just got them rolling on the right move.
Yeah, I thought there was some sparks for Utah Tech. You saw like Beion Riley coming off the bench and he giving them a spark. They made a game of it. I'll tell you what, they didn't quit. They fought and had a chance to make this a game, cut it to about a 4-possession game late, but just not enough for Utah Tech.
Beion Riley did not play in the second half at Arlington Saturday. Didn't know if he was going to play with an injured shoulder today, but he did give it a go. And he had another double-double, Mike. Beion Riley, 17 points and 12 rebounds. He's our player of the game, and well-deserved. Yeah,
absolutely. I thought he played extremely hard. At times, he feels like he just has to put his team on his back and go. He and Noah Gonzalez are the ones that really need to carry this team. Hakeem Burr, he's been in the scoring column as of late, but just didn't get it done.
He's averaged 15 points in his last 7 ball games. But tonight, what do you have, 8 points? 7 points. The only other player for the Trailblazers in double figures is Noah Gonzalez, but he was 1 for 7 from beyond the arc. And Britton Barrett, you got to give him credit. He transferred from CSI. They brought him in because he was such a good three-point shooter. Today he had back-to-back threes.
Yeah, big spark. Late in the game, he's the one that triggered that late rally for Utah Tech.
So the Trailblazers now have a week before they play at Southern Utah in Cedar City, their rivals, next Thursday. They don't play this Saturday. After last week, 2-game in Texas where they lost, Juddy was fairly happy because, not with the losses, but he said, hey, we got better. There were some promising things. When we talked to him coming up here, I don't think he's going to see any promising things from this game because it was just a domination from about the first minute of this game.
Yeah, you could just see. I mean, Abilene Christian came in with that we want to win mentality, right? They knew that they had to play at a high level to steal this game, and they took it from Utah Tech early and didn't give it back. They played wire to wire, like you said, extremely well. Both sides of the floor, offense and defense, they came in here and just wanted it more than Utah Tech.
So Beion Riley led the Trailblazers, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the floor, 7 for 10 from the foul line. And that's one thing that Juddy wanted tonight, to see these guys get more aggressive after, just getting throttled at the free throw line last Saturday at Arlington, where there was a 14-point difference in free throws.
Yeah, that's little things, right? I know you touched on it in the broadcast, those little things in free throws being one of them, right? That's going to make or break some games, and it's important.
Trailblazers got to the line 18 times. They made 12 of them. And Abilene Christian, 69% as a team shooting from the free throw line. That's dead last in the WAC. Tonight they were 21 of 25, and that's 84%. You know, this is not a 1-6 team. And when talking with Coach Tanner from Abilene Christian, he said, hey, 6 of our first 9 were on the road.
Yeah,
you know? I mean, 6 of our last 9 have been on the road. And so we're tired. And they've had the flu bug the last couple of weeks where some players have missed the game. In fact, last week we were told that there are a couple of guys that missed the game at Tarleton and Texas Arlington with the flu bug, and they had to close down some school districts last year because not enough students were healthy enough. They're all sick with the flu. So they're trying to get over that. But, boy, they were full strength today.
Yeah, they looked well tonight. I mean, I would hate to see this team run into Abilene Christian in the WAC tournament. They just have such a dynamic scoring. They've got some depth. They've got a little bit of everything. They've got that 1-2 combo. They've got that inside-outside game. Betial has been awesome. So they came in tonight and just punched Utah Tech in the mouth.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll get the final word from head coach John Judkins. He's still in the locker room. I'm sure he's got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Or maybe he doesn't want to talk to us. Can understand on both accounts. We'll be right back.
D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master-planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a time out from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of L.A. or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage.
All right, welcome back to Burns Arena. Trailblazers losing this one to Abilene Christian 86-72. Trailblazers now have lost 6 straight conference games, and the Wildcats, they put an end to their 2-game slide. So both teams now tied for 7th in the WAC conference standings at 2-6. And, of course, the Wildcats with the win, they own the tiebreaker. And we mentioned that the 8th and 9th team will have a play-in game here on March 11th, the Tuesday before WAC Vegas. Both those teams and Southern Utah, they're in last place. They're trying to stay out of that 8th and 9th place. So,
well, they did a great job tonight.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's how you do it. I think it's a statement game there by Abilene Christian getting this win on the road. And for Utah Tech, still trying to find the rhythm, right? You could see Coach Judkins going with a few different lineups, just trying to find somebody that could get this team going on the right track.
So Southern Utah will host Abilene Christian on Saturday in Cedar City. Right now, Southern Utah is leading at Cal Baptist. That's kind of a shocker. 40-31 in the second half. Still about 17 minutes to go. Southern Utah, they're 1-7 in the WAC, and Cal Baptist is right there in the middle of the pack. So Southern Utah with a 9-point lead over Cal Baptist. That's kind of a shocker. But, you know, T-Birds, they've got some talent on that team. They've got some big guys, and they've got some a lot of talent that when Utah Tech goes there, you know, it's a 2-6 team against either a 1-7 or a 2-7. So that's going to be another crucial game when it comes to who's going to be in that play-in game on March 11th here in this arena.
Yeah, there's still a lot of basketball. It's going to be interesting to see, but you're touching on some key matchups, right? You're playing the teams that you're going to be fighting for a seed with and possibly a first-round matchup against. And so the coaches are always taking notes.
How would that be, the play-in game, Utah Tech and Southern Utah in this building?
It'd be a great playing game.
The day before WAC Vegas. That would be something. But Utah Tech, now they'll go on the road next Thursday, a week from tonight, in Cedar City against Southern Utah. And they both could have 2 wins if this score holds for Southern Utah in conference play. And then we'll come home and then fly out the next morning to Riverside to take on Cal Baptist. So right now we've got 8 games left, about a month.
Yeah.
And so every game is critical now as far as seeding goes, because every team makes the tournament, but the 2 last place teams will have a play in here. So it's crunch time, and you better start to play well. Tarleton last week, they had lost 4 straight to open up the season.
Yep.
Then they won 4 straight.
That's right.
And now Abilene Christian, they had lost 2 in a row. Now they won 1. They're going to Southern Utah. So you can turn this around.
Yeah.
It just needs something to click.
Hey, you got to peak at the right time, right?
Yeah.
Still plenty of basketball, still opportunities. You just got to get things moving in the right direction.
Yep. All right. Head coach John Judkins coming out for a visit. We're going to take a break. Be back with head coach after this.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
All right, back here in Burns Arena, Trailblazers come up on the short end to Abilene Christian, 86-72. Rod Zund along with the head coach of Utah Tech, John Judkins. And, Coach, not a lot you can say, but I'll just let you go.
No, it's tough. Part I was frustrated. They just played harder than we did. They, I don't know. I mean, I look at all the stats, and stats don't show everything, but they beat us in every category: shooting, rebound. Well, I guess we did rebounding by 1, but we had 19 turnovers, which is a key. We said we can't turn the ball over. They have 14 steals. 14 steals that lead to easy baskets. That's their game. They're really good at their defense leads to their offense, and that's what they did. And we were on our heels the whole night. It just don't get it. Don't get how you come home and you got a crowd here. You're playing at home for a while, and you come out flat. Second half, we're down 13. We come in the second half, and they go on an 8-0 run to start the second half. You just can't. How do you win games like that when you come out flat again? And you got to be that aggressor and go. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. We're going to watch film on it, see it. But it just seemed like we were in slow motion tonight. Give them a lot of credit. I thought they played extremely hard, and we didn't get any loose balls. We didn't get any. It was just like one of those nights that just felt like we were slow motion. And then we came up a little like we were scared of it. It's like, guys, we're halfway down the year. How can we be scared of pressure? And until we figure that out, And it's our seniors. It's our guys that we feel we can count on them. I mean, I thought if you look at anybody who played well tonight, Britt. He shot the ball. Yeah. He wasn't scared. He got in there and shot it. But Noah looks tired. Beon is good to have Beon back, but I think he tried so hard on the offensive end, tried too hard and just turned the ball over too much. And, and our defense, I mean, I said, guys, we tried everything. We tried zone. We tried pressing. We tried going 14 into our bench. I mean, I was trying anything to get it to work, and I just couldn't get guys to play hard or buy into what we do. And it's weird. It's just that's not us. And tonight I just didn't see us. It was more of I. And until we figure that out, that's going to happen like that. But again, it's one game, Rod. Probably the worst game we've played all year, even the start of the year till the end. And maybe it's what they did to us, but I think it's more ourselves, and something we'll work on. We'll watch film tomorrow and get after it again and be ready to go next week.
Yeah, you got a week to get ready for Southern Utah and Cedar City next Thursday night. Right now, the T-Birds are leading Cal Baptist by 9 early in the second half. So if that holds true and they get a win tonight, you both will have the same amount of wins in conference play. So that will add a little bit more intrigue to this rivalry.
Yeah, well, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's always a rival no matter where we're at. But, we just got to, again, I thought Saturday against UTA, I think, hey, we made strides. We got better. Today we didn't. So tomorrow we will. Tomorrow we'll get better because we'll practice hard.
All right. Keep the faith, right?
Yep.
All right. Head coach John Judkins, thank you. That will do it tonight. Big thanks to our entire crew for Mike Olson and head coach John Judkins. I'm Rod Zundel. Once again, the final here in Burns Arena. Abilene Christian with the 86-72 win over Utah Tech. The John Judkins Coaches Show, Tuesday, 6 o'clock on Trailblazer Sports Vision and the Fan Sports Radio Network. And the next game, a week from tonight, 7 p.m. in Cedar City with the T-Birds, the rivalry game against Southern Utah. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.